points earned by Jalen Brunson.
White against Hart. And White kicks to Giddey. Back to White. 6 to shoot. Over Hart. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And White understands his role on this team. They look to him to drain that jumper.
Anunoby outside. Brunson with a clean look. Trains it from beyond the arc. Brunson's got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Smith is checked in. Let's take a moment to see which squads have been the most dominant on the glass this season. Here are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Fourth, the Bulls.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
Hart against White. Smith outside. Levine feeling it out a bit. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. From outside, off the mark. The Knicks leading by 5. Hart with it. Last game we saw him score 14. To the paint. Here's Towns. AT that time from Vucevic.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
For New York, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Brand some early success for Josh Giddey in the NBA. When you look at his game, what do you like most?
I love the vision, Kevin. This guy is one of the most creative passers that the NBA has and is willing to take some risks. And the reason he does that is he has confidence in his teammates. But that vision by Josh Giddey is something special.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court.
DA, it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much. Here's Giddey. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Vucevic has screen on Bridges. For 3, Levine. The Knicks pull it in. Hart's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Brunson. Chicago grabs the miss. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And that one, they crossed the line.
Well, you can do a couple things with turnovers. They committed too many, and then they didn't force enough. So a tough go in that category.
And for a big man, Vucevic is pretty efficient at the line, really has a complete game.
Free throw drops for Vucevic. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks, guys. The Knicks went all in this summer, trading with their rivals, the Brooklyn Nets, for Mikal Bridges, and reuniting a core that won collegiate championships together. They hope to replicate that success at this level, and now with perhaps the league's top defensive wing tandem, they'll have a chance.
A big-time move for sure. And Shams, we appreciate the report. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
Now here's Payne. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Outside, White. Williams against Towns. Williams passes to Vucevic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
You know, and a 7-footer that can play the entire court. Vucevic is a tough cover because of that versatility.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here. Free throw drops for Vucevic.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
Carter, he's checked in for White. And both free throws good for Vucevic.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Carter against Brunson. They set the pick. Fires for three. Doesn't go for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Knicks lead by 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Second quarter, fairly close game so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
We've got Payne. He's out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Accordi in at the power forward position. They're the group. New York will start the second round. Brent, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I think it amazes both of us that Jalen Brunson fell to the second round, the 33rd pick back in 2018. So, with that in mind, how has he overcome the doubters?
Well, the first thing he got was opportunity, Kevin, and that's all you can ask for as a young player. What he was able to do in Dallas opened up the eyes of a lot of people to what he was capable of as a point guard in the league. But trust me, Jalen Brunson has never stopped believing in his ability and confidence to dominate a game the way that we've seen him do that in the past couple seasons.
And both free throws good for Brunson. Well, when you survey Jalen Brunson going from role player now to all-star, what a rise. What's been the key for him?
I just think it's confidence, Kevin. I mean, simple confidence. I don't think there's one point where Jalen Brunson didn't believe that, not that he was the best player on the court, but that he was going to be the best leader. And that has translated into him producing some massive scoring and assist nights for any team that he's played on. This guy is a winner.
And so here is New York. The Bulls getting the bucket. Brunson, no good. Dosunmu, the pass to Smith. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Nailed from three-point land.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's Dadier. Here's Brunson. Rebound by Smith. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Smith sets the pick for Williams. And it's off from three-point range. New York trailing. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Brunson outside. Payne with a screen for Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Dosunmu. Brunson, good. Brunson's got 4 this quarter.
And that's where Brunson gets a lot of his baskets. He just thrives in the mid-range.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
For your Knicks City Dancers.
Comes in for Payne. The Bulls also changing it up. Vucevic comes in for Williams. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Javon Carter. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Back to LaVine. Pass to Vucevic. To the middle. LaVine against Hart. Some solid defense from Hart. The Knicks with the lead. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
Now, here's Brunson. 11 points in the game. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And aren't we here with Brunson? This is what we expect from him, crafty and efficient.
Anunoby.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Here's Hart. Rebound by Smith. Bulls trail by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The shot by Buzelis, no good. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Nifty move. Rebound by the Bulls. On the wing, Levine. Defended by Hart. Pass to Buzelis. Now, Dosumu. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Smith. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. So for the Bulls, Williams is checked in for Smith. Kobe White comes in for Buzelis. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Dosumu. .133 left in the first half of the game. Anunoby passes to Towns. Pass to Bridges. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Bulls trail by 3. Hey, Greg, since getting traded in 2023, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level.
And here's Payne after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. Up to Payne. Pass to Hart. New York moving the ball around. The 3, Bridges. New York, no good that time either. If they time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
And it's White missing. The Knicks have gone just 33% for the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Anunoby kicks to Bridges. Towns a screen on Levine. He was all alone on that one. Bridges got 5 points so far.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Levine against Bridges. With the teardrop and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Mikal Bridges picks one up. It's his first trip to the line.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
the first one. So Levine nails both of them.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Knicks out front, up by 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Coach. This team is still developing. What do they need to do to really reach their max?
Just keep working every day. Give maximum effort, great concentration, and play to win. Make winning plays.
Sounds simple, but I know it's not, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. Right now, the New York Knicks are providing quite an entertaining and close game.
Even before the game started, you could feel the energy in this arena, man. They fed off that. Big-time home court advantage here.
Some of the loudest fans in this league. It's like having a sixth man on the floor. And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
Classic Big Apple matchup. Nets and Knicks battling for the keys to the city. It's going to be a crazy atmosphere. Yeah, they do everything big in NYC, baby, including the way fans root for their teams. We all know you're from New York. Can NY.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
Third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a one-point game. And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. The wingmen, White and Levine. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. And it's Giddey in at point guard. Now here's Brunson. Brunson, hard finish inside.
And Brunson capable here of having these binges scoring the basketball.
Well, great. The Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. And it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
The Knicks leading by 3. Anunoby with it. Defended by Giddey. That's too hard. Towns for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Towns has got 5 now.
Towns has one of the best three-point strokes of any big man in the league.
Inside. Anunoby against Williams. Back to White. Shot clock at 6. Vucevic is screen on Brunson. Here's White. The 15-footer. Good. White's got his second bucket tonight.
Beautiful touch there. Give White these types of looks consistently, and he's going to make you pay.
Bridges for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. White looking around. Pass to Giddey. Back to White. Latre hits the three-point bomb. White's got 5 points now in the quarter.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
A floater. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Levine. And here's Vucevic. He's guarded by Anunoby. And Vucevic kicks to White. Vucevic is screen on Hart. Here's White. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
He has to make those shots, guys. If not, a lot of pressure is shifted to the perimeter shooters to hit everything.
And it's Hart penetrating. Can't cash in from close range. Giddey with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Levine wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
An expert shooter in the corner. Bridges knows that angle so well.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Checked in for New York. The Bulls also changing it up. Bruce Ellis is checked in for Zach Levine, and it's Dosumu in for Josh Giddey. Bulls trail by 4. White the pass to Vucevic. Here's Dosumu. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Vucevic is screen on Anunoby. Williams can't hit. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points, and the shot will not go from Anunoby. The Bulls have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements. Here's White. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. White's got 9 points. And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works with the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
It's good. This game is all even. White's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Now he's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
From the line, he clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
Pass to Buzelis. Anunoby against Williams. Vucevic setting the pick for White. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. New York's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. McBride finds Hart. Here's Brunson. Good! Brunson gets through the contact.
Well, team on his mind first, Hart not hesitating to give that ball up.
Pass to White. Vucevic's screen on Brunson. Back to Vucevic. Knocks down the three ball. 7 points in the game.
You remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Back to Brunson, and there is the whistle that goes on Kobe White. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here. Inbound, and the Knicks miss again. Chicago trailing here. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Dosunmu. And it's Smith, top of the key. For the lead. Knicks with the rebound. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. Down low. Here's Towns. Bank shot. No good.
It's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Knicks lead by 1. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Now it's here with Coach Tom Thibodeau, was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
You got to make hustle plays. Be first to the floor. Rebound the ball and run. Rebound the ball and run. Let's get to the line. Cut hard so we get fouled on our cut.
Greg, you know he's always going to demand aggressiveness.
Yeah, but you get why, though. The little hustle plays make a big difference in these close games.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Toppin hanging out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Sims in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Now here's Terry. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. Back to Carter. 5 to shoot to take the lead. And it's Jalen Brunson with the rebound. Brunson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pretty bucket inside by Brunson. Bulls trail by 3. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Bounce pass, Smith. The shot by Buzelis, no good.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Pass to Brunson. From down in the low post, it goes. Now it's a 5-point New York lead.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team.
Thanks, man. Get ready, everyone. See yourself on the screen, and you show us your best move. Let's go. Let's see those best moves.
David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. Now, Coach was still pretty positive. He told his guys a handful of shots completely changes this game. Just a few good minutes, and we're right there. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it.
Go, set it up.
Now, Buzelis. Rebounded by Hart. The Knicks leading by 5. Brunson, right side. That one falls. Brunson's got 12 points here in the second half.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
Now here's Terry. Takes it off the glass.
And that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's McBride, defended by Dosumu. Bulls trail by 5. Pass to Buzelis. Buzelis sets a screen for Carter. Now here's Dosumu. Brunson covering. Misses the lane. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Just feels like every year Brunson has sharpened his skills as a passer and playmaker, knowing that his position, he's got to move it around.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. finds Williams. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. To the inside. And White with the stuff.
And right now, White red hot. Just everything he puts up seems to go in.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Giddey kicks to White. Bridges against Levine. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Bridges inside. Guarded by Levine. Nice D from Levine. Over in the corner, White. Over Hart. It'll go, and the New York lead is bet down to 3 on the bucket from White. White's got 4 points now in the quarter. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed to 6 points. Brunson, nice read.
Quick decision. A huge moment from JB. Brunson knocking it down.
Bulls Levine. Trying to break that ice cold streak. No good on that one. Bridges with some nice defense. Pass to Hart, and Brunson has it in the corner. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him.
And forget those threes. Cat, give me easy ones. This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
You can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Beautiful. Levine getting more comfortable as a go-to guy, wanting the shot when it matters most.
Here's Brunson after the made shot from Zach Levine. No good on the triple. White against Brunson. And White kicks to Vucevic. Bridges against Levine. Shoots over Bridges. Again, Levine missing. And an intentional foul right there.
Zach Levine. First personal foul. First team foul.
A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
Second team foul. Jalen Brunson.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he is unable to get the second one. And Chicago has possession. Giddey finds Levine. It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish. That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
At the line, 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Timeout called, the Bulls. They trail by 6. And what's their best move at this point?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
Levine for 3. Rebounded by Hart. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul. Jalen Brunson. At the line, 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. goes here. So now it's an 8-point game. Right the pass to Vucevic. For three, Levine. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot three.
First team foul.
And one of the strengths of Levine's game is that ability to lure the D into fouls. Get into the wrong position, and he'll make you pay.
3 shots.
He makes the first of 3, and that narrows the gap to 7. He makes the second free throw, and that trims the lead to 6. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that brings them within 5. 9 seconds left to play here in the fourth, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
At the line, 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. And he commits the intentional foul.
Kobe White. 4th personal foul. Team is in the penalty. Jalen Brunson. At the line, 2 shots. Cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that stretches their lead to 8. So it's New York picking up the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Carl. Congrats on the win. How did you guys secure the victory in crunch time?
We fixed some mistakes we made in the first 3 quarters, and we just smothered them on defense. We tried to do everything we can to get them off the 3-point line, trying to contest every shot. We just made it difficult.
And that led to a win for you. Congrats. Back to you guys.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and the whole 2K Sports crew,